Good morning, everybody. Well, let me first begin by conveying to you that I love the dental school, and I think everybody knows that. Years ago when I was president of the Health Science Center, Ken Cockworth and I became, very dear friends. And in fact, he was actually a finalist for the president. And so I didn't know, how that relationship was going to work because, ultimately I ended up getting that job, but I realized that I needed Ken's guidance and input, and we developed the most treasured friendship ever. And Ken became one of my greatest advisors during my tenure as president, and even when I was chancellor. And so I've always been engaged with the dental school for multiple reasons. Became a part of many of the development efforts that you all used to have at South Padre Island, and it was really a beautiful experience. So I wanted to start off with just telling you how much I love and admire the dental school. It's also an opportunity for me today to recognize the outstanding leadership of Dean Peter Luber and to share the exciting news about the next chapter in our School of Dentistry. First, let me begin by expressing my deepest gratitude and appreciation to Peter for his remarkable tenure as Dean of our School of Dentistry since 2019. Over the past 6.5 years, Dr. Luber has led the school through an extraordinary period of growth, innovation, and resilience. Under his leadership, the school rose to the #1 dental school in Texas, the 12th best dental school in the nation, but I'm biased, I still consider it the best, and number 30 globally in dentistry and oral sciences. So our dental school has a tradition of being among the very best in the US and in the world, and it's up to all of us here to kind of maintain that stewardship of one of our great treasures here in San Antonio and across the University of Texas system. So let me just comment upon several of Peter's accomplishments, because there are many. He spearheaded the opening of the Phil and Karen Unke Special Care Clinic, the only one of its kind in Texas with an academic setting. And the more I've grown and experienced various challenges in the United States and globally, it's so important for us to recognize how important it is to be able to care for patients with disabilities. And these are individuals who are highly intelligent, highly productive, and if we can just get them through and rehabilitate them and allow their lives to be more productive through the challenges that disabled patients and citizens in the United States have, the more wonderful, this world becomes. So when I heard about that, I was really absolutely excited about that clinic. Peter also prioritized earlier patient care experiences and expanded student rotations to meet the demands of modern interprofessional healthcare. He led the integration of UT dentistry into Epic, creating one of the few truly unified medical dental record systems in the country. And believe me, any endeavor changing an electronic medical record, whether it's in the School of Medicine, dentistry, nursing, hospitals, is a huge effort and requires everybody's engagement in that process. And it's never perfect the first time. It's probably never perfect even in subsequent years, but it's a refinement that gets better with time, but it's a necessity for everything that we do. His vision for research gave rise to 3 interdisciplinary centers, helping the school achieve a national NIH research funding ranking of 14th in the United States, including $6.1 million in support. And on the global stage, his partnerships with institutions in Jordan, in Brazil, and in Africa have deepened our mission of service and education. So again, want to emphasize that our dental school is a global dental school. And Peter also navigated the challenges of COVID-19 pandemic with great foresight and compassion, ensuring the continuity of education, care, and research when it mattered the most. So I want to really give an applause to Peter. Thank you, Peter. Well, now Peter is transitioning to focus more, of a concentrated effort on global health, research, and the continued development of our international academic partnerships. And I know that you will excel in that. And I also know that you're also interested in expanding presences, not only globally, but also in South Texas. And that is such important work, for the region that we serve. So in considering the future of the School of Dentistry, I undertook a very thoughtful and deliberative process, one that included wide consultation, deep reflection, and careful consideration of the school's current momentum and future aspirations. And because I love the dental school so much, I really wanted to get input from a variety of individuals and leaders in the dental school. So following this process, I'm proud to announce that I've appointed Dr. Kenneth Hargreaves as the next Dean of the School of Dentistry, effective May the 1st. So Ken is, as we all know, a nationally respected leader in endodontics, in pain research, and in academic innovation. He is a member of our faculty since 1997. I beat you by 2 years. He currently serves as professor of endodontics. He's the director of the NIH-funded CoStar training program, and he is the inaugural director of the Center for Pain Therapeutics and Addiction Research. His work is non-opioid pain solutions, and his commitment to interdisciplinary science have shaped the national conversation on addiction and chronic pain. And boy, is that, really a subject of great importance to all of us. And in many ways, Ken, you were ahead of your times, because 20 years ago, we weren't so engaged in the opioid epidemic that's affecting this nation, and the work that you and your dental school faculty are doing in regards to non-opiate pain management can only be commended, multiple fold. Based on citation metrics compiled by Stanford, Ken Hargreaves is ranked among the world's top 2% of scientists, a distinction he has held since 1979. He's the author of over 200 peer-reviewed publications. He's co-authored Definitive Pathway to the PUP textbook and the namesake of the globally utilized Hargreaves test for preclinical pain research. I wonder how I'm going to fare on the Hargreaves test with this. It's scaled from one number to one number. Okay. Well, working with Taylor, the Hargreaves metric goes down. It actually is not. It's actually a great joy. So among his many honors are the ADA Gold Medal Award of Excellence in Dental Research and the IADR Distinguished Scientist Award. And as editor-in-chief of the Journal of Endodontics, he has also played a pivotal role in elevating dental scholarship worldwide. And in addition to that, Ken also plays a really important role university-wide with our Clinical Translational Scientific Award. And so, Ken, we're going to keep you busy. But Peter is also by your side, helping you during this important transition. So you're not alone. You've got a great team of leaders around you. So in appointing Dr. Hargreaves to a 3-year term, I'm providing a clear timeframe to align with our next CODA accreditation review and to ensure that we build upon the school's recent momentum while also preparing for the next generation of leadership. The greatest joy that we receive as leaders is to mentor our early career and mid-career faculty to the greatest success. That is fundamentally the most important role that we have as leaders, but at the same time to make sure that we maintain the highest standards, of any school, and in this case, our dental school. And so we are all aligned and marching in that direction. His extensive institutional knowledge, his academic rigor, and his collaborative leadership style make him ideally suited to lead our great dental school during this critical period. So looking forward, I'm confident that Dr. Hargreaves will accelerate the School of Dentistry's commitment to excellence in education, discovery, and care, building upon the strengths that Peter Loomer has established. So together, we will advance transformative research across the full spectrum of oral health, including innovations in regenerative science, in non-opioid pain therapeutics, community-based prevention, health access for all, and emerging technologies that improve oral health care for all. We will continue to provide the very best in dental and oral health education. And we will reaffirm, without reservation, our promise to the people of South Texas and beyond through compassionate, community-centered service. So with strong leadership, a dedicated and caring faculty and staff, and an unwavering commitment to our mission, the future of the School of Dentistry is strong. It's bright. It's a beautiful horizon. So please join me again in thanking Dr. Loomer for his wonderful tenure as Dean of our School of Dentistry. And let us also welcome Ken Hargreaves as we continue this important journey together. So I'd like to ask Ken to come up and give some comments. And then we will have our great president, Taylor Eighmy, also give some comments.
So, friends, let me echo Dr. Cigarroa's line, because it's true for me as well. I love our dental school. I'm just finishing my 27th year here as a faculty member, and I have am excited to go to work every day as I was in 1997, which was a long time ago. My son is an alum, a proud alum of our dental school. He did his DDS PhD here and his endo residency program, and is now treating patients across San Antonio. So I think it's a fabulous institution, and I am humbled to be able to have the opportunity to serve for you as your dean. Our school has a remarkable legacy of the past, and we have a really incredibly bright future. We have the opportunity to be able to dictate the path for excellence as we go forward. We have three incredible assets in our school. The first is the most important for any professional school, and that's the faculty. We have an outstanding, internationally known faculty. We have many methods that were actually developed here in San Antonio and now have been distributed across the world. And we kind of take our faculty for granted sometimes because they're always there, they're always teaching, they're always doing scholarship. But it really is the crown jewel of any professional school is that core of faculty. They really provides that strength and rigor for us to be able to provide the education that we aspire to give to our students. The second, of course, in terms of elements of strength, are our students. We have an amazing body of students. If you think about it, it's 10 to 1 to get into our dental school, so 10 applicants for every one position. And those students work their tail off. They really work incredibly hard over their time here to transition from a civilian who's interested in dentistry to a competent clinician with the requisite knowledge, skills, and values to be able to deliver exceptional care. And our specialty programs, frankly, are known around the world. In several of our programs, we have up to 100 applicants per position to be able to get in. The reputation of San Antonio is nationwide, and it's because of the faculty and the students who are incredible and delivering utmost care to our patients. And the third element for success is really the core. We have a fantastic clinical opportunity here with that building to be able to deliver cutting-edge care for our patients. So I think all in all, we really have a remarkable school that's really poised for advances. But it's not all rainbows and unicorns. We have a number of challenges in front of us. We have challenges on an administrative level. We have challenges in terms of getting ready for CODA to have a successful accreditation. We have challenges in terms of not only delivering care, but doing it in a fiscally prudent fashion to be able to have a faculty practice plan and a specialist practice plan that really works not just for the school, but for the clinician, for the provider that's delivering care. But I think we can solve all of those by working together. And that's one of the remarkable features of the Health Science Center and now emerging with UTSA. One of the remarkable features is the lack of silos. So over the course of 27 years, I'm cross-appointed in pharmacology and physiology and surgery over in the medical school. I've never seen a door closed. It's very, very easy here to be able to open up new collaborations, certainly across our dental school departments, but really across our entire university. And I think if we can leverage that strength, we have an incredibly bright future in front of us. And I'm thrilled and honored again to be part of that future with you. Thank you all.
Of course, I love the dental school too, and I have to give you a reason why. My dentist is on the faculty here, so of course you are my favorite. But I have many schools and colleges that are all equally important, and I love them all. But this School of Dentistry is a gem, an absolute gem. It's the crown jewel of dental schools here in Texas and nationally. And I wanted to be here today to say thank you to Peter for his service and leadership over these last 6.5 years, and to thank Ken for his willingness to lead going forward. There's many things to think about for the future of this school that are very bright and possible. Obviously, we do want to get through this CODA reaffirmation, and that's an important thing to think about. But beyond that, looking to the future and thinking about the strategy that will be invoked about taking this school forward. There's so much to think about growing the school, its impact, its role in serving our community. All of these things are essential to maintaining this level of excellence that we care about. And I just wanted to be here today to let you know that I appreciate very much Peter onboarding me about the school when I got here, and I am very grateful to Ken for his spending time with me, sharing his ideas about the future, and I'm really, really grateful to Francisco for affording me the opportunity to be here today with you to share my enthusiasm and love for where you're going. So I'm going to be a huge champion for you, and I want to learn more, and I want to make sure my dentist is happy. And from there, we'll go forward. But congratulations, Peter. Congratulations, Ken. And congratulations, Francisco. So thank you all.
Okay, well, let's get back to work. So again, I want to thank you so much for coming here today for this important announcement. Again, my great appreciation to Peter, my great appreciation for Ken wanted to get on the saddle and gallop with us, and also, Tater for his complete support as our president. So thank you.